In the last session, we have seen how conscious boundaries are very much crucial in instead of the control based discipline. Right? Today, we will see what are the mechanics of conscious boundaries. And whenever I say conscious boundaries, you might be thinking that it is about giving some boundaries to the kids. No, as you expect, this is all about parents. It's about how we can have the our internal boundaries, right? Also, if you see, it is not about kids how much they are out of the line, right? Because they are bad, uncontrollable kids, right? It is quite common. Kids go out of the line, right? That's how they are meant to do because each one is unique. They have their own opinions, they have their own mindset. Otherwise, how things will happen, how things would have evolved throughout its entire years, right? If everyone is born obedient, disciplined, and follow the lane, is it happen? All this would have happened? Not at all, right? But there are certain scenarios where we need to have those conscious boundaries. And it's not about having the wishy-washy boundaries, right? Wishy-washy boundaries are like, let's say if you are busy or when you are having a chit chat or having a phone call, and if your kid is disturbing you, you might say, go and watch TV, right? And the other time when you are free and when you are so much conscious that your kid is having more screen time, you might yell at your kid, right? It is wrong. Too much screen time, or you shouldn't watch mobile or TV, right? These are two contradicting points. It is so much confusing for kids, the instructions, whatever you are following. Or if you are watching TV and if you are asking your kid not do the same, then how is it? Right? Not at all. So they will not be in line with your expectations or with your behaviors because you yourself is not in the same path that you are actually wanting your kid to be. Right? So not having those wishy-washy boundaries, and we need to have life enhancing boundaries. If you think about your kid in such a way that this is all about their growth, their enhancement, right? Like the basic things, the core values, like going to school, because otherwise you'll be illiterate. Brushing your teeth, taking bath, so or talking to friends, how you can actually talk to friends or new persons. So these are all some of the core rules that will enhance their life, that will help in their growth. So if we concentrate more on ego based boundaries instead of the life enhancing boundaries, it will hit back at you, right? The ego based boundaries are some optional boundaries, right? If you see, let's say you are very much interested in your kid uh, spending or utilizing all the time and learning so many activities, right? These are very much optional. Definitely if they can excel, if they are very much interested, definitely that is good. But your pressurizing or you are putting that it is good, it is something which is ego based, because they are not listening to you. If they are interested, definitely they won't need many times to be told, right? So this is where you need to be conscious. Or if out of, because you are saying many times and they are not listening to, which is causing your uh, ego get hurt, right? So this is where you need to see those boundaries are ego based boundaries, are truly in the interest of their enhancement. So if it is in their enhancements, definitely you need to stick with that. Also, the boundaries, you need to live by that, you need to embody that, right? It's not about teaching. When you live by that, obviously your kids will follow that. Thank you. Keep learning. Stay tuned.